Creating a PreSched. PreScheds are special records that create work orders for the future on an exact schedule, and they are critical for your success. In this video tutorial, we'll show you how to quickly create PreScheds and some of the key issues that you need to be aware of as you're using them. So let's start at home page and go to a customer. In this case, let's go to John Taylor. And of course, we don't have to type in the whole name. We'll just type in part, and there it is. We're going to zoom on in to the info layout, and you can see that he already has one PreSched. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a new one. So we're going to create the PreSched from within the location portal. This is really cool because it associates the customer and the location with the PreSched in one click. And there we go. A PreSched has several almost required fields. Notice each of the blue asterisks. Now in the world of the PreScheds, they're not all exactly required, but by having most of them in there, it's going to work a lot better. Like for example, the technician, you could say this is for John. But on the other hand, you could have said that you want to leave it blank because maybe you're not sure who's going to take care of this work order. But we'll put in, let's say, some ant control, and let's put some ants on it for what we're going to control. Let's make it interior. Now, each of those settings we just did will automatically pass on to the work order. So if I put $55 there, those work orders are going to be created by the PreSched system for $55 for ant control for John and Alice Taylor at 1120 South Grand. Now, how frequently do we want them? We could put a 1 in, and that would make it a work order every single month, just like clockwork, and it'll never miss a 1. Or we could put in a 6 for every 6 months. But for this example, let's use 3. So what it's going to do is going to create a work order for every 3 months. That's it. It's that easy. Now, we'll show you a few other things to help you wrap your heads around it. So let's do 3 more little issues. 1, we can go to the log system, and you will derive comfort from this because this logging will show you every single one it creates with that work order ID. So you can come back 6 months later and see, wow, it really is working flawlessly. And it's a very, very good system. So I don't think that you're going to find it ever fails. Number 2, let's go back to the front page of PreScheds. You can also decide when it's going to run. Let's see if I can clarify that a little bit. If you were to run all your PreScheds today and have them just drop on your schedule book, that would actually be a nuisance because you already might have appointments set for a certain time and you might not have time for your technicians to take care of that customer. So, and here's the key detail. PreScheds normally trigger 30 days out from the next first of the month you come to. Today, right now, as I record this video, it's early January. So that means that this PreSched will trigger and thus build its work order on the 1st of February. But since all PreScheds go out 30 days extra, it will actually show up on the schedule for the 1st of March. Now, what if today were January the 29th? It would still trigger on February 1st, and it would still show up as an approximate date of March the 1st. Okay, one more detail, and then we're done. So you can see, PreScheds are really easy to set up. But let's do one more. The month number allows us to, instead of going to the next month, you can say, well, actually, we want to start maybe in May, because they're going to be gone for a few months. Now when you click out, and let's go ahead and put in the year. So we have said when we want the trigger to be. So again, it's going to be 30 days past the trigger date. So see the date? So there you go. That's PreScheds. They're quick, they're easy, and your tip for the day is that PreScheds will give you better, consistent service for your customers and smoother cash flow for you. Use PreScheds. They're critical to any successful pest control business. Thank you for watching another PestaRoo training video. To learn more, go to PestaRoo.com.